guys, welcome to another episode of Don't Call Me Princess Footwear presents The Rambling Teapot. Well, growing up, it has been such a struggle to find female role models, isn't it? Like, we did have Superman and Batman, but we also had an over-sexualized version of Wonder Woman, didn't we? So, it was always either a very sexualized image of women or no women at all. So, we barely saw any female characters who gave us the inspiration to be better, right? At Don't Call Me Princess, we have always tried to change this for you as well as so many generations to come. We always try to introduce you to inspirational women who have and will continue to inspire us over time. The whole idea of naming every shoe that we make after someone who's so special and such a motivation for women like you and me to achieve better, dream more. And when we started our official podcast, The Rambling Teapot, it was very given that we are gonna basically invite someone who's gonna be such an inspiration for us. So when we started Rambling Teapot, it was very obvious that we are covering inspirational people from the city of Surat, and one person's name which was there right from the beginning is someone who's not just an inspiration but is making a tremendous change in lives of people. So with great pleasure, let me invite this person who needs no introduction. Gynecologist, IVF specialist, a fitness enthusiast, and someone who organizes great weekends in the city of Surat. Let's welcome Dr. Pooja Nadkarni.
Thank you, Nikita. Thank you so much for this warm welcome, and I'm humbled by your kind words.
So how are you feeling to be at the Rambling Teapot?
So I'm comfortable, I'm happy, and I'm excited for today's
podcast.
Yes.
So how does your day look like after this? I just want to bring this up, that's why.
Yeah, so I have 45 appointments.
Yeah.
And I'm going to reach home at 10 p.m. and
Yeah.
maybe one or two babies on the way. Yes.
But you enjoy every bit of it, don't you?
I do.
You do,
Yes,
right?
I do.
So, Pooja, when we invited you, the whole idea, the reason we felt that you should be someone here is because we genuinely feel that there's such a lack of female inspiration when it comes to little girls growing up, and this is especially true when it comes to women in science. And you are a woman of medicine, someone who has started like a name which is a household name in Surat. The Nimaya hospitals is something everybody knows here.
Thank you.
And I should tell you, the other day when we were shooting the rest of the episodes, and I was like, I'm a little nervous about Pooja's episode, let me just finish all of it because I've kept her last so that, I don't fumble or do something weird in front of her. And I was saying Pooja Nadkarni, and one of the people who had come for the podcast was like, "Arey Nadkarni ke baad kyun ja rahe ho?" Like, it is so given that people have so much faith कि it's going to be a happy news when they go to you.
Yeah.
How do you deal with such responses? I really want to know the happiness of people, with the happiness you bring into their lives.
So there's lady luck on my side related to pregnancy. So
Okay.
people, whoever join me,
Yeah, touch
get
wood.
pregnant.
Touch wood.
You might
Yeah.
just get pregnant. So
I think I will take a little
So
longer.
it's very funny, but a lot of my staff who joins newly, all of them get pregnant. My assistant, it's like I don't know what to say, but 5 assistants have joined me and all of them have got pregnant.
Oh my god.
In 15-20 days, and they were not conceiving initially, or they were not,
They were not trying.
not at all
Yeah.
trying. Some people were trying and were not conceiving, all of
Yeah.
them were pregnant.
Oh my god.
And even patients, they just say, so lot of people say that if I come to Pooja, I'll get pregnant anyways. So I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. So I am aware of your stats because I have stalked you enough on Instagram, but I want you to share with our audience the number of IVFs you have done, number of positive deliveries that have.
So I've done almost 20,000 IVF cycles in the last 15 years.
Yes.
And not only in Surat, but we have centers across West India and South India where
Okay.
we go and perform IVF, and there have been almost more than 12,000 IVF pregnancies in the last 15 years.
That's a great number, isn't it?
Yes.
We are laymen, so we don't know.
And it is a great number because these patients, it was impossible for them to get pregnant.
Right.
And somebody conceiving after 20 years, after 15 years, after
It's
even
another level of joy.
even 2 years, they are like desperate.
Yeah.
And even normal deliveries, a lot of normal patients who have no problem, they've been just trying and they come to me. So a lot of around 3,000-4,000 of normal
Deliveries are also
as
there.
well. Like,
Yeah.
So it's actually, I'm grateful to witness such
Miracles,
moments
we
and
will have to say.
miracles. People cry.
Yeah.
Like literally, at least 4 to 5 people cry every day in my cabin,
Yeah.
and they're like so much at peace there. And once they get pregnant, they're like totally emotional.
That's
And,
like,
and it's like they share everything in my cabin. It's like a podcast.
Yeah.
They tell me about their family, about their mother-in-law, about their father-in-law. And in Gujarat, in Surat especially, I've seen that the mother-in-law loves the daughter-in-law as much as a mother would love her daughter.
yeah, that's true.
It's very true.
Yeah, yeah.
So literally, मतलब जैसे आते हैं ना patients,
हाँ.
तो सास, मम्मी,
सब आते हैं.
husband सब आते हैं.
सब
And it's a big saga.
Yeah.
So there's no corona here.
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't think there's any corona left in Surat. Because सब आते हैं. मैं बोलती हूँ आंटी आप क्यों आए हो?
हाँ.
बस like आना है.
You should
बच्चा
like-
देखना है.
Aww. Yeah. So, it's a very stupid question, but you must be loving babies, don't you?
I love babies. I do.
Yeah.
I love babies.
How so?
So I can have a 4th one as well. But my
Oh,
husband
okay.
doesn't want
Okay.
to have one.
If you are listening, she said that on the podcast. So yeah, so it must have been great raising 3 boys, right? But how did you manage? Like, like right now you're saying you have 45 more appointments, like having these 3 sons, managing them, like,
Yeah, so it's very important for you to have a very, very supportive family.
true.
So in my home, my mother-in-law, father-in-law, right now my mother-in-law's passed away, she had cancer.
Okay.
She passed away a few years back, but
Yeah.
they were totally supportive. I did not make a cup of chai in my house ever. They knew I'm a working woman. They
Right.
always pampered me, even more than my mother.
Yeah.
So, and even my husband, he's
Yeah.
always pampering me, and now my 3 boys are pampering me. So, I'm blessed to have 4 boys in the house because I'm the only girl. And they all have
Oh,
taller
yes.
than me.
You're the only girl.
I'm the only girl.
Okay.
So, father-in-law, husband,
Yeah.
3 boys, and I'm the only girl.
Oh my
So, I'm a
God.
princess.
You're the queen in the house.
I'm still a princess. Now they've all grown so tall, and I mean,
Yeah, they're very tall.
They're very tall.
I've seen their
5'9", the
Yeah.
twins, and 6 is my oldest.
And how old are
They're
they?
just not even 12. They're 11.
Oh my God, they're so tall.
Yeah, they're very tall.
So your husband is very tall.
Not really. We're not. He's 5'11", and
Okay.
my kids are like almost nearing him, the
Yeah.
11-year-old.
Right, the 11 years
And the older one has crossed him. He's 6 and he's not even 14. He's
Okay.
like 13.
Yeah, alright. So Pooja, tell me, did you always want to be a doctor?
Yes. I always wanted to be a doctor. Like nowadays I see my kids,
हाँ.
other doctors' kids.
हाँ.
किसको काम करना है? इतना काम है, कैसी लाइफ है,
तो
हमें
पढ़ाई
ऐसा
है।
नहीं करना है. नहीं, मुझे तो ऐसी लाइफ चाहिए. I can't imagine just doing nothing at home. I mean, I can't imagine someone telling me आज क्या करना है. आज बस कुछ नहीं करना है, बैठना है. नहीं, I can't. I mean,
Yeah.
like I remember when I was 6 years old, I wanted to be a doctor. I used to see my mother. She was my inspiration. Like my parents never gave me enough time, maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't mind. I mean, I've never
They were
thought
working to
that
give you the
way.
life. Yeah.
And I was staying in between. So we have a hospital in Killapadi, which is a small town in South Gujarat, 100
Okay.
kilometers from here.
Okay.
And we had this Nadkarni hospital in 1984.
Okay.
And my parents built it up. Like they really struggled to
Okay.
get this up.
Okay.
They didn't have any money back then. Like they just graduated their entire family, and my grandfather,
Yeah.
he just told my dad, now that you've post-graduated, you've got a family, you please go and find your own way. I mean, you take up a job, because they were staying in a 1-bedroom apartment in Mahim, Bombay. They're both from Bombay, my
Okay.
parents.
Okay.
And Gujarat, we didn't know anybody. And
Yeah.
then suddenly my grandfather one day said, now that you're married, we are 4 brothers, sisters and mummy, papa. There's no
Yeah.
place in the house, 1 bedroom. तो आप करोगे क्या?
Right.
तो आप अपना देख लो. ऐसे बोल दिया मेरे पापा को. तो
Yeah.
पापा ने job ले ली in a small town in Killapadi in a government hospital, and then he put up his own
Yeah.
private hospital with my mom. And my mom was a workaholic like me. Like now the entire town of Pardi, almost 80% of the population has been delivered by my mother.
Oh my God.
So I've got patients, I've got people on Instagram telling me that I was delivered delivered with Amma
Aww.
after seeing the podcast.
How do you react to such messages? Like, it must be so emotional, right? Like,
Yeah, so entire party is a small town. Now it's of course not so small, but
Yeah.
at that time, everybody was delivered with my mother. Like so, and I used to see this. I was 6 years old and mom showed me a normal delivery. I still remember. I had a very sharp memory.
Oh.
And I said, Mama, मेरे को तो gynae की बनना है.
Oh, that was my next question.
Yes.
What made you choose gynecology? You know, like what? Like,
So I used to resuscitate little babies back then because pediatrician नहीं होता था in 1984,
Oh my
85.
God.
So my mom used to say जब baby बाहर आएगा पूजा एक थोड़ा सा ऐसे मार ले
मार देना.
और baby रोएगा that means baby is fine.
Oh
So
my God.
I remember all those things and I've always been in that entire atmosphere and I love it. I love alcoholic people.
yeah,
And my parents have really struggled to be where they were. I mean,
right.
and you know, they never gave me anything on a platter. Never.
Yeah.
We always used to travel by second class to
Yeah.
my Ahmedabad. I've done my MD and MBBS from Ahmedabad
Okay.
Government College.
Okay, okay.
I topped my 12th and
Yeah.
I got through. And
Yeah.
then they've always given me limited pocket money.
Okay.
And they've always made me, you know, toil for my
Right. For your
for
own
my own things.
growth.
I mean, they never said that ये तुम्हारा है. कुछ
Yeah.
भी नहीं. There's nothing. I mean,
खुद
नहीं.
कर लो.
खुद कर लो.
Yeah, so while she's saying about you know, her topping her 12th, so if you guys have not seen her you know, like there's an Instagram series called Amma which she has basically created. It's like a oral history scripting of her mother's life and it's beautiful. You should go and watch it. Watch with her episode first if you want to, because because there Amma says that, I'm just calling her Amma universally.
No, it's
okay.
fine. She loves it.
So she says that कि नहीं 7th standard से मुझे याद नहीं है कि तुमने कभी भी तुम second आई हो, because she says that first होता है या last होता है.
There's nothing inside. So
There's-
you've seen it properly.
I've seen it probably. It had an impact on me. I'm like, सही बात बोल रही है ना.
Abhi
कि first होता है
the
last.
entire education system is changed. Now people say don't pressurize your child.
know.
Let him think everything. Let him be creative. Let him, you know. I'm fine with that. But then maybe if my mom had not pushed me, I would not be here.
Yeah, true.
I think something is lacking in the education system now. I think people should be more proactive, more telling people to strive more.
Learn.
So now there's no competition, there's no exam. आगे पीछे क्यों होना है? But क्यों नहीं? तो आदमी पढ़ेगा क्यों? बच्चा
But
पढ़ेगा
there's
क्यों?
no reinforcement
I
to
see
do
my
better.
kids, they're like, they're fine, they're
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
I know they're going to do well in life, but I think that there should be a little bit of more.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I was pressurized like that by my
I was
mother.
totally pressurized.
Yeah, my father did not really care that much, but my mother was like this, you know, like I have not come first always, but you know, I've always been in the first, second, third. So
And I knew that I had to top because I wanted to become a gynaec, so I have
So
to
I
study.
need to get
it's
my-
I have to get my grades up there.
yeah.
It's not possible without.
Okay, so we have talked a lot about your work. Okay, now I have a major concern. I really need to understand this. Okay, people say that when you become a doctor, you do not have a social life anymore. Okay, and you are known for one of the greatest social activities that Surat does, the Great Weekender. Okay, which brings together so many people from all spheres of life, and you all party and do things like over weekends. I don't know for how many days. Like, how do you manage such things with such an active, like, professional life?
So I think getting to know people. I mean, I am a social animal. I like meeting new people. I
Mm.
like forming bonds with them. And
Yeah.
being a doctor, whom will I meet? I mean, of course, I get very nice patients. I've got very good friends who
Yeah.
are patients.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they became friends.
Yeah.
So I'm like that. Like if I'm
बात
not just
करेंगे
become
तो
a friend.
समझेंगे. Yeah.
So we thought of this great weekender event because we wanted to get these women out of their houses.
Right.
Everybody is busy, but
Yeah.
then every year on Women's Day we wanted them to come out, do what they like, which they would not have done otherwise.
Right.
Maybe run a marathon or something because I'm a runner. So in my heart I want something like that to happen sometimes.
Right.
It's okay, थोड़ा 4 किलोमीटर तो कोई भी दो.
भाग लो यार.
मतलब, so I feel that we kept a part of the run, and our
Yeah.
other co-founders, the Ministry of Memories, they are into art, and my
Yeah.
husband is also a big art lover.
person. Yeah.
So he also has these great ideas of getting people to talk, getting good speakers, and
Dance workshops.
exhibitions, please, events,
Yeah.
getting more art forms,
Right.
and involving everybody in Surat basically.
Right.
So it's a nice networking platform, and it's not commercial at all.
Yeah.
It's just so that people enjoy.
Yeah. There's so many free workshops that happen during
Everything
that.
was free. The
Yeah.
gala is totally free. And
Right.
the registration is just very minimal.
Right. Right.
So I think it's a very good place to connect to new people, and we do it as a part of Nimaya every year,
Okay.
and on every Women's Day, and it's like over 3 months. Usually,
Yes, it's
culminating
spread
in-
over
yes.
3 months, right? Okay, so it was really great talking to you, Pooja. This brings us to the end of this segment. We have another segment that I will tell you, but we'll have to take a cut. So, Pooja, this segment of our podcast is called Spill the Tea. It's like an ongoing segment in every episode, and the whole idea of this segment is that we play little games with our guests, so that they ramble more, they talk more, they are caught off guard. So that's the whole idea. So for you, we have a very simple game, we are gonna just say a word and you need to tell us what's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say these things. Ready? We'll do it? Alright, the first word is hospitals.
babies.
Babies. That's my second one. What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Twins.
Twins. Aww. Okay, marathon.
Weekender.
Okay. Shoes. I have to say shoes, which is not related to you, but for me. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say shoes? You'll say running shoes, no?
Yeah. Any zero.
Oh God. Surat.
Love.
And the last one, Amma. I just wanted you to talk about it, that's why.
She's my everything.
Yeah. And would you like to tell us, because you were just telling us about doing another round of content with her.
Yeah, so Amma was active till 65 years. She did not have a single disease till 65 years. So for that she's grateful to
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
She was like, why did God give me this? Then she looked at it in another perspective, saying that it's okay. For 65 years God has been kind.
Yeah.
I've never got any ailment or anything. I've been able to run, swim, go everywhere. She's seen, I don't know, almost 100 countries in the world with that, and she keeps learning, keeps doing things, and it's okay. So she's always been positive, and now it breaks us all to see her in this state, but she breaks down once, again she's up. So it's going on, and she's writing this book, My Tirist with Cancer.
Yeah.
So that's what she's writing. So she's almost to the end of the book, and she wants to release in a couple of months.
Yeah.
So I'm also looking forward to it. So
Right.
we're going to maybe put the episodes on cancer now.
Yes.
Because the previous episodes were on her life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this time it will be everything about cancer. So
Yeah.
maybe the cancer, the women, the people affected with
struggling.
cancer will
Yeah.
definitely get help with
Yeah, right. It's beautiful, Pooja, whatever you are doing, every little thing, starting from the big happiness that you bring to a couple's life to, doing these little things in terms of content, because it's like I told you before we started, when I watched Amma ke sare episodes, the first thing I did was call my mother, which I barely do nowadays because I'm so busy, It's always her calling me up, ki ye khana khaya ya nahi, ye kiya ya nahi, So it's a little thing, but it's also a contribution, I feel, So, and I feel that you are one of the most inspirational people I have seen in this city, Thank you so much for coming here and doing this with us. Alright, thank you, Pooja. And as for you guys, you know the drill. This brings us to the end of this episode. I'll be back next Saturday. Till then, just do the drill. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Instagram accounts, and until then, stay gorge.